Social media and personal training. Is it necessary? Before I go into it, of course, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Goes a long way. What's going on, guys? My name is Justin Florio, and I am the owner of Patience and Consistency Personal Training. We've been open for 9 years, and today I want to just go over if you need social media to help grow your personal training business. Now, the easiest answer is it depends on your location. So let's start off. I am a small 1,300 square foot facility located on a main highway. So I get a ridiculous amount of traffic. Now, you might not have to be on a highway. Maybe you're within a complex and there's a lot of foot traffic. There's maybe a deli, there's an x-ray, there's a bank. So you're constantly getting recognized via the foot traffic. I think if you have good car traffic like I do with the highway, or if you're getting a decent amount of foot traffic just from other businesses, you most likely don't have to overdo social media. And my biggest thing is that you should not, if you're a starting off personal trainer, do not waste your money on paid social media advertisements, because it truly is a waste. I did it in the beginning. I did Google ads. I did Facebook ads. Could I have done it incorrectly? 100%. But when it comes to social media, let's talk more about what social media, if it is required for you to use this. Maybe say you're in a hole in the wall place and you really just need to get more people and the referrals just aren't doing it. This is when I think social media really does. It definitely helps. Social media, I truly believe Instagram, TikTok, X, those social medias aren't necessary in order for you to grow. They're definitely crucial if you're trying to grow within the online space and you're trying to sell maybe online training, online programming. Those are important. But I think the most important social media for a personal trainer is Facebook, believe it or not. And I'll tell you why. Instagram, over the last 9 years that I've been here, I have received 5 clients who have come here. They're all still training with me currently. So the retention rate from Instagram is 100%, which is fantastic. It's usually younger crowds who aren't on Facebook. Now, I understand what you're thinking. Not everybody's on Facebook, but most people are, in the sense of community groups. And within my Facebook group, within the surrounding towns, there's the residence page for all surrounding towns. And that's what I use to do the most advertising. And like I mentioned, I've had 5 Instagram clients that have come here. Nothing from TikTok, nothing from X. I don't really do a lot of X. And from Facebook, I have over 60 clients that have come in here. The retention rate is anywhere from 65 to 70%, only because people do fall off. Some people just don't enjoy the way that you train, and that's perfectly fine. Listen, if you come here and you enjoy my training, great, continue with me. That's why I do a no contracts, no commitment, because if you don't like me, I don't want you to continue training with me. There's no pressure, and an exercise should be a no pressure situation because you don't want added stress to it. So Facebook, I think, is the best way to go about advertising your business. And my best suggestion for you would be go onto the search bar, type in whatever town you are, residence page, or just type in the town and see if there's some kind of a community group, and then do within the nearby surrounding towns, anywhere that's nearby, in case you can get them to come in. Talk about what you have to offer, talk about your price point. Don't be scared to mention your price. Don't be shady. Talk about who you've worked with, talk about who you are, make it personal so that people understand what they're getting themselves into. And you don't be scared to do what I'm doing. Make a video of yourself. It might take a few practice tries, because most of the time people don't want to read a lot. Maybe you can make a cool graphic and you can advertise that way. But I think when you showcase that you're not scared to talk into a telephone, then they're most likely to feel more comfortable with you. Obviously, leave a phone number, leave an address, but Facebook is the best way to go about it. Don't do marketplace stuff. That looks sketchy. It looks tacky, honestly, and it looks desperate. So do the community pages. Obviously, post on your Facebook page. And if you're trying to get more within the online world, then I think Instagram and TikTok are the best ways to go about it, just because you're going to get a broad range of different clientele. You can get all over the place, and you can do the same with Facebook. So Instagram, X, TikTok, those are for like the online branding, and then and YouTube as well. And then if you're trying to just get within your community, your nearby region, I would say strictly focus on Facebook. And like I said, throw your name out there, throw your price, throw whatever you have to offer, maybe mention about who you've trained with before, show face, and maybe showcase your gym. So this way, people can just come in, and make sure you put a phone number and an address, because those are the most important things, so that this way people can contact you. And continuously make content, showcase who you're training, showcase how you're training, showcase your gym, showcase maybe that you're cleaning the gym, things like that, so people know that you are constantly active. Because that is one thing that I've noticed with Instagram. I have clients who will reach out and say, hey, why haven't you been on social media lately? And sometimes I just get burnt out with Instagram, so I just focus on Facebook and I focus on YouTube. So I always tell, and that I have a sign up on my chalkboard saying, go visit my YouTube. I constantly post on YouTube, hence you guys are watching this right now. And I think the last thing that I would highly, highly suggest, especially if you're starting off as a personal trainer, is do some kind of a sign-up sheet and get everybody's email. It's one of my biggest regrets as a personal trainer. And start an email list. Use MailChimp, obviously create your own email, and just collect every email you possibly can. Maybe once a month in the beginning, just start throwing some free tips out there for everyone. Something about the month, maybe give a free workout, not one-on-one, but just offers some advice for your viewers. Because even people who aren't training with you now, if they can get an email from you and just keep you in the back of your mind, the next time they want a trainer, then you are the person to go with. That's my thoughts on social media. Should you do both? Probably depends. I do both. I get a ridiculous amount of car traffic, and I do Facebook advertising once in a while, but I get a lot more of my referrals or walk-ins just from being on a highway. But if you're kind of stuck in a rut, think about it. If you haven't been doing social media and you're just hoping for foot traffic to come in and you're not getting a lot of referrals, then switch it up, right? Doing the same thing over and over is just going to lead to insanity. So maybe try to do a little bit more social media and push that. I hope that this helps you as a personal trainer and getting more clients. If you have questions, just leave a comment. You can even shoot me a text, and I'm always here to help. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.